Audio Jungle.
On another edition of Bystanders at Extent. Of course, you know, still Michael Adekunle keeping it real right here on Flip TV. Viewers, we really appreciate you for always keeping it real with us on this platform. On to the next one. What are we saying today? Still on the election that is going on in the United States of America. The Democrat versus the Republican. Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. Let's see who wins the election. Quickly to what we have on today's edition of this program with the Punch and the Nation newspaper. Bidding close to victory. Bidding close to victory. Democratic candidate needs 6 more electoral votes to triumph. Trump in courts to challenge Wisconsin, Michigan results. On to the next one, still on the front page of the same journal. Mass metering initiative to end estimated billing, says President Muhammadu Buhari. Review of public officers' pay begins. Review of public officers' pay begins, says RMFAC takes actions. RMFAC takes action. All right, FEC okays 87 billion naira for Ogbomosho Oyo Road. Others, FEC okays 87 billion naira for Ogbomosho Oyo Road. Others, Sanwo-Olu signs executive order to rebuild Lagos. Quickly to the NSAS, we have NSAS attacked. Southwest ministers seek compensation for victims. The Punch newspaper with the major headline here was the major headline saying right here at the newsstand 2021 proposed 6 trillion naira loans. We have PDP APC clash over federal government's fresh plans. MEN demands caution. MEN demands caution. Buhari has insatiable appetite for loans. We will soon borrow from Togo. That's what PDP has said here. Opposition party disturbed. We are succeeding where it failed, says APC. Opposition party is disturbed. We are succeeding where it failed, says APC. Quickly to the pictures we have on the front page of this journal. Quickly to another story here. Grieving mother cries for justice as police shoot journalist dead. That's Pelumi, the Gua TV staff that was shot by the Nigerian police. Grieving mother cries for justice as police shoots journalist dead. Damaged facilities. Southwest ministers ask federal government to assist Lagos. Quickly to our reviewers for analysis out right now. I think it's high time the federal government, especially the APC government that is currently on board, start thinking out of the box and see what they can do to this nation to correct the wrongs
and anomalies.
Are you getting me now?
Yeah.
The situation whereby Nigeria keep borrowing and borrowing and borrowing is something that is depressing, very, very worrisome, and is deteriorating the nation. Now, looking at what the People's Democratic Party said on today's edition of this program, the Punch newspaper precisely, PDP has said that Nigeria will soon borrow from Togo. Of course, I won't blame PDP for saying that, but what's your take on it?
Oh, my take on that, Mike, if you look at Federal Republic of Nigeria under Obasanjo, Konjiwala was the finance minister then. We were owing money then. And Obasanjo and his team worked hard to see the depths of, to see that even the international communities, IMF, write off Nigerian debt.
International
Monetary Fund. You understand? And our debt was cancelled then. We are not owing anything again. And this idea of borrowing was not,
so rampant the way it is.
It was not so rampant. It was not idealism then. So this Obasanjo regime then, Nigeria was not owing money. We did not borrow. We were not owing. under Obasanjo regime with, Okonjo-Iweala and his economic team, you understand? So, but this regime of APC, Nigeria is owing 38 point something trillion naira. Man, it is crazy. Where are this borrowed money going to? Pumping into? We are not saying it. Are they using it for developmental infrastructure? Are they using it for employment infrastructure? The youth, we don't have job. Nobody's having job. Look at our what do you call it? The power sector. They are not pumping the money there to correct the anomalies in the power sector. Shall you understand? So I'm telling you, we don't know where they are borrowing the money to. We don't know what they are using the money for. We don't know even the railway. Shall you understand? The railway project was from Jonathan. It was Jonathan. He started it. So where are this money from China going into? These people are borrowing money from China. That is to share it among themselves. I'm telling you, they are trying to punish the next administration. The person that will rule Nigeria next is going to see hardship. No, I'm telling you, so that he will carry the whole blame on his head. They are going to blame the person. Look at. Why are you borrowing senselessly? Who is Nigerian, the current, what do you call it, finance minister today? We don't know. He's a woman from Hausa, from north to there. That woman is zero. I'm telling you, that woman is less than zero comparing to Okonjo-Iweala this thing. The current economic team in Nigeria, I think they better come to me and learn on how to manage economy. They don't know anything about economy. We keep on borrowing on daily basis. So, kudos to PDP. I'm telling you, Mike, they are right. Maybe sometimes, then, no, not even now or in the future. Let's say next year, we are going to Lome to consult Togo for borrowing so that they will lend us money.
That's quite ridiculous.
Yes.
Very, very ridiculous.
Togo is going to lend us money. They are going to lend us. We're going to borrow from them. Yes, that is I like that.
The giant of Africa.
Yes, giant of Africa, a sleeping giant. A giant that anytime he removes his cloth to fight, you will see the ribs. A giant of Africa with such ribs, you will see all the ribs. What does it indicate? Hunger. A giant that is hungry. A giant that is not healthy. A giant without security around his compound is more or less a dwarf.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay, Raphael, let's quickly take a flight to the United States of America. Of course, it's still going on. Ongoing. Joe Biden
leading
versus Donald Trump. That's the Democrats versus the Republican.
Yeah.
Presently, Biden is leading. And Trump is not really happy with the results of the election.
There's fraud now across the United States. You call it fraud. They're supposed to stop counting it. Even if I could be Trump, I would stop the election because it's obvious that this CC's party, this same-sex, party led by Obama, because Obama is in control. Obama is the one controlling Biden. Obama is the one controlling the current Democratic Party in America. And let me tell you, China is the one behind this leading. Yes, China. The Chinese is working.
Wants Donald Trump
out of that seat. China want to buy America again. Democratic Party is trying to sell United States of America to China. Yes, that's why that. See, let me tell you, Trump is not a mago person. Trump is always a truthful person. Trump can never play game. If you look at these people, what do you call them? Democrats. They are gamers. All these people are bridge players. They are racketeers. They are thieves. They are trying to manipulate this election in America so that they will call back all those policies that Trump struck out. Same sex, gay marriage, which is same sex anyway, Indian hemp church, satanic church. Let me tell you, they want CCs right away to take place now on earth because they are the one pioneering it. You understand? So I'm telling you that the gap between Trump and Biden is not that much. But I'm annoyed with the Democrats because in terms of security, they can never secure America. No, I'm not scared. I'm not secure. I'm not scared.
You're in full support of.
I so much love Donald Trump because they want the enemy again to infiltrate them. They want the enemy within again to rise up against the United States. They want terror again to strike. Let me tell you, the Arab world, China, Arab world, who are these guys again? APC government in Nigeria. You know, APC government and the Obama government, two of them administration, they removed Jonathan from power in 2015. So this is what I'm scared now is that if Trump comes for the second time, Trump is going to help Nigeria to fight Boko Haram and make sure that Boko Haram is defeated. Yes, Democrats in America, they are the one that initiated ISIS to fight Libya. Okay. You understand? From ISIS, you have Boko Haram here. Two of them are now Islamic West African Promise. You understand? They merged together. In Nigeria here, in West Africa. So, but these Democrats, they are too diplomatic to the sense that they are mad about diplomacy. If you see what you will use military action to, correct, you will start playing games. Love me, I love you. Do you, I do you. But the Republican, if you mess up, they will strike you. Do you understand? Military actions, most of American policy, if a Republican is in place there, most of their policies, man, are welcomed by me. I love Republican. They don't take bullshit.
Thank you so much,
I wish Donald Trump good luck.
All right.
Donald Trump is going to take over.
All right. Thank you so much, Raphael.
As it is, there are two sides to a coin. Donald Trump going to the Supreme Court over there. It's the same result that brought him in 2016 is what he's going to contest against. It's going to be a very big problem and a very big challenge to Donald Trump. So far, so good. The Joe Biden seems to be taking the lead. But until the election is concluded, the Electoral College are the first to get to 270. Will now be the American president.
And Biden is close.
It's very close.
Very close.
And the whole world is keening and watching at American election. By so doing, by the end of today or early part of tomorrow morning, we are going to know who is going to lead America, the world power, who's going to lead them as the president. Then there are two factors I have seen in American presidency. Number one, why are they bringing old people? Donald Trump is 74, while Joe Biden is 77. It doesn't show. That means the youth are not involved in American politics or what?
Just like Nigeria.
Just like Nigeria. And that is going to drag them backward. Then the second one I want to look at is this. Is that I wish Donald Trump will win the election. Would have been a plus.
But what do you think could jeopardize the victory of Donald Trump?
Number one, what will jeopardize the victory of Donald Trump is that he doesn't watch before he talks. He just talks, and it's after he has finished talking we realize that what he has said does not consist with what the people are expecting. That will jeopardize him, and racism is working against him. He has not been an enemy to so many countries, and that is actually it has not been a friend to so many countries. And
African countries,
Arabian, is fighting war, talking to presidents, talking to them anyhow. That's going to be a major problem because the diaspora, they have actually voted. Those are part of what they are going to look and say, this man. But on the other side, looking at Joe B, there's going to be a problem in the sense that if he wins the election, because all fingers, 97% is pointing at him that he's going to win the election. If he wins the election, that means America will return to what they call the bombing and some other elements going on. in Nigeria. It will, what is happening? Fighting, bombing, and some other thing will come back. Gay and all this stuff. We come back to America. We just need to watch America.
Just like the way we had it in the time of Barack Obama.
Yes. So it's going to be a very strong, this thing in America. The American youth are sleeping. One of the slogan of Donald Trump is that America first. But the slogan of is just countering, telling her this is good. The thing is just that by the end of today or early morning tomorrow, we will know who is going to win.
All right, thank you so much. I quickly to what Buhari said. PDP said to the president that he will soon borrow money from Togo. Of course, we know the president has been borrowing since the inception or since the assumption of office, which has really landed Nigeria into serious debts.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say that PDP, they've not seen themselves as an opposition party. They are talking like if they don't know what it is. If they come out on the media to tell Nigerians that they will borrow, they should come out with facts and figure. I'm a PDP member. They should come out with facts and figure. Fact and figure that this is the money the president has borrowed. This is what they use it for. This is what they are not giving us facts. They are just saying it on propaganda way. It's not supposed to be done. If you're an opposition party, you should be able to tell the public the president has borrowed so amount of money.
That's countering the presidency with facts.
Fact and figure, but they are not telling us what the president have used the money for. So if the president wants to borrow, he goes to the Senate. We have representatives of PDP in the Senate. They will all agree, and after that, they will sign. Until Nigeria comes to realize that we put these people there, I'm really surprised that a lot of things are going on. We borrowed from China. We borrowed from almost all the whole country.
I think by 2021 we'll be having about over 38 trillion naira debts.
The question is this:
That is it.
the PDP should go and do their fact-finding. This money they have collected, what have they done with it? PDP left behind. How much has this government? How much have they put this country indebted with? They should not just come out on the newspaper and just give just fair this thing. There should be facts and figure. Mash it up. Tell the people. And why I'm not happy is that they will just say it and they're not giving us fact and figure. Are you getting what I'm saying? They're not giving us fact and figure. Enough is enough. PDP should wake up. They are an opposition party. Whatever they are giving the public, they should tell us that this is where we are getting it from. These are the information. I want to recall you back to, there's a person from Katsina State. Okay. He questioned the Katsina State governor and said, these are my facts and figures. That in so year, they collected this money. The past governments of PDP in Katsina State, these are the money they collected. These are what they use for. But this present governor of Katsina, Mesaro also, that this is the money he has collected. He has collected times 3 of the money that the governors of the state. He gave fact and figure. The next day, the governor of Katsina State had to call the accountant general, call everybody, and they put their, okay, let's do our fact and figure. They discovered that what this man was saying was true. PDP should wake up. They have been sleeping. They should wake up. So that's my take about that.
I think the reason why most of them are supporting Donald Trump is because Donald Trump has been the one championing Biafra. So maybe if he lose there over there, he will come to Southeast and he said about something.
How has he been championing Biafra?
Because most of them are supporting me. Even their leader is Fanifadeka too has supporting Biafra. So he too is also supporting Donald Trump. We know them. And they are crying foul. So he knows if he's out, no more noise of Biafra. And he said something about security. Ever since Trump has been in America for many years now. What has he done to address the issue in Nigeria? And when he came last week just to rescue his citizen now, why didn't he address the issue?
And he made a statement, keep off U.S. citizens.
that was he made that statement just to scare the so-called what's it called, Boko Haram.
Not even keep up Nigerian citizens.
What has he done?
Just US.
He has been the president of the United States for good 4 years now. What has he done? And then I heard one of his stronghold, Michigan, yesterday, the Democrats won it. So what is he saying? I just hope that today, I just see, even the old president now, he wants to hold the election. He said he wants to go to court. It shows he has lost it all. He should go. See, I cannot support someone a president that does not like my race. It's impossible. How can he address Nigeria as shithole and then you are here telling me to support him? Why do I support him? This same man addressed my president. He as much I don't like him. President Buhari as a lifeless president. You are here saying this man was against Femi Adesina when he wanted to become the what? African Development Bank. This man again is also against Okonjo-Iweala. His policies are just hard against Africa, and then you are here saying someone will infiltrate. Who is infiltrating? Economic wise, I don't know that of him, but see what I've seen so far, I personally, I am against him.
So if you had to cast your vote, who would you do that for?
If I don't know, what all this I've been saying is
no, I just wanted to.
It's so glaring. Joe Biden. Yesterday, I've been advocating for him, and thank God now he's leading.
Can you cast your vote here? Cast your vote here.
I've already casted my vote now.
Yeah, right.
See, 264. He should go to electoral college now and see. Joe Biden now is leading 264. He just need 4 more votes just to clinch at the electoral college. So he should. Nobody should cry foul here. He has lost it all. He now become their leader too. He's crying because he knows their guys have lost it.
All right, thank you so much, David. Very good contribution from you. Do you have anything to say? Quickly, all right, and on this note, we say goodbye to you. On today's edition of this program, join us next time on the same platform. I remain Michael Adekunle. Behind the camera, Ola Ibitoye. That's a very intellectual camera guy talking about Ola Ibitoye. Also an editor on Flip TV. Behind him, we have Femi Davis. He has been keeping it with me since last week. All right, viewers across the globe, you can subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. You can also join me on my own social media handle, especially on Facebook, Michael Temitayo Adekunle, Michael, Michael Temitayo Adekunle. Have a good day. Keep it real right in United States of America. Bye, everyone.